Okie dokie, okie day. Alright, so what we're going to do today, we got about an hour. About an hour of game time. And we want to jump in. We made this Sword Saint yesterday. Made this Sword Saint, and then ended up playing League with a friend. But we made the Sword Saint, and we want to play it. Alright, so we got through the intro stuffs. Let's go ahead and adjust our sound a little bit. Let's bump that down. I'm also not really a fan of music. Knock down the ambient. We like voices being pretty good. Yeah, all of that looks good. Alright. So, not much going on with our spell book right now. Let's take a look. So our level 1 spells. We have Burning Hands. I think I want to switch that out for Grease. We'll do Shield. We'll do Shield. That's fine. Alright, the Lawful Good. We've got Studded Leather Armor, but we're not using it. We've got a couple of scrolls down here. We can copy these into our spellbook if we wanted to. We don't need 2 copies of Shield on our bar. Fighting defensively is not something we want to do yet. We don't have the mobility, right? So you take a -4 to attack rolls to get a +2 to dodge to your AC, and if you have 3 or more ranks in mobility, you get +3 AC instead of +2. We're gonna throw this dart. Look at us. Alright, we got the dart. Let's go... where is it? Over here to have a drink? Oh no! Inciting incident.
Behold, Crusader gods, behold Iomedae, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Alright, as a reminder, we're playing on Corp. We've got a Sword Saint, and the goal of my Sword Saint, I talked about it a lot more yesterday, but I want it to be a tanky build. So we are going to dip. We're going to do, I'm going to call it more standard dips. We're going to take a level of Scaled Fist Monk, to give us the Charisma to AC bonus. We're going to take 2 levels of Paladin to give us Charisma bonuses to saves. And we're going to take Witch for Ice Plate and Lizard Familiar, which is +3 AC altogether. The Paladin I'm not so sure about, truthfully. It may come a little bit later. We also probably don't need the saves right away. But the AC we do want to get rid of.
Let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protection.
Alright, care to lend me a weapon? Let's fight these demons. We picked up a light crossbow. We got a light crossbow, light armor, and bracers with +1 AC. Look at this. Got this arrow flying through the air, and somehow... our
A mortal gnat
bolt
snaps its
has
jaws at the
damaged
lord
this
of locusts.
guy that just chopped off the head of a dragon. I'm not really sure how that happens, but man oh man does he get mad.
Behold, Iomedae.
I guess we'll just sit down.
Behold the death I sow.
Alright, we are a Sword Saint. We don't have a pet, which is a little
The
unfortunate.
silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Alright, Cyril Spell Strike.
Let's head out.
Holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You act. I feel that's all that matters.
Alright, what can we do here? We got a -2 on athletics. We have a +3 on world.
Fancy meeting you down here.
We have
You're
the
one
option
that
for
took Rendell
evil
today,
here,
right?
but with a
You aren't injured, are
+7,
you?
but I don't really know
Will
if
you
I want
help
to
me
take
get
an
her out
evil
from under the
option.
boulders?
Let's try a +3 and see how we do. And after all, it's the first skill check of the game. Ha! Thank the Lord. Alright, we succeeded. It was a DC 12.
Look at you. It's good to meet someone who uses brains first.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had work.
Well, I'm
Alright,
Sarah.
so essentially she's got a leg. She's going to be hobbling
Things are
around a
looking
little
grim
bit.
enough, but
They
don't
introduce
lose heart.
themselves,
Lord Stoner
and
no, Dragon
um,
no. Canabras will
why
never
am I
get
here?
Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I introduced myself as a Crusader earlier, so I'm here to fight the Abyss.
Crusader. Welcome, sister. This is great.
It's a good thing you've still got. Now,
To sum her up,
Alright, so here we are, ready to keep things chugging along.
let us be careful.
What is this? +1 resistance. +1 all saving throws. That feels pretty good. I mean, +6, +6, +3. Not a bad way to get things started. Alright. We've got our rapier, cold iron rapier. +6, 5 to 10 on a 1d6 +4. That's pretty much what we're going to be looking like the rest of the game there, right? We are good to go. How are you looking? You have a longsword, you have your shield. Let's take a look at your abilities. What do you come with? You are a paladin with a pickpocket background, which is a little unique for a paladin, right? Not like you've got the dex to really back it up or anything. Yeah, Smite Evil, which is great. We've got not an awesome charisma modifier, so probably need to get that up a little bit. Probably our first +1 will go into charisma or dexterity, either one. Like, I'm fine with either one, but probably charisma because it makes us a little bit more offensive. And in role-playing games, I feel one of the best defenses is a good offense. All right, what do we have down here? All of this comes from Paladin. We've got dodge, and we've got shield focus. So it looks like our level 1 feat, we took dodge, and our level 1 human feat, we took shield focus. So she wants to have a shield with her. Other than that, we're pretty open-ended. So we can use the longsword, we can use a short spear. Let's see, that's 5 to 10. That's 5 to 12. Just a little bit better damage range, right? I kind of like spears, but not enough to, like, sabotage my build for it, right? Yeah, that's about it. All right. You're rocking a 22 AC right now. We've got a 16 over here. So we're definitely squishy right now. But I anticipate getting a little bit tankier as we go. Actually, quite a bit tankier as we go. Yeah, so let's keep rolling along.
Who's there?
Honestly, Camellia and I probably serve the same role in the party. For anybody that's played before,
We're not demons or cultists. Don't
she
poke my eye out
also
with that thing, all right?
is that
We fell down here during the attack.
rapier in one
Honestly,
hand, she
that's
plays with a
Olivia,
buckler in
and
the
this
other.
is our
She's
new
kind of a
friend.
tank or off
We're
tank kind
looking
of
for a
build.
way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear
Kind of a
it.
bit of a mystery of a
Allow me to
character.
introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egg.
That's right. It would be the height of...
Are you coming with us then?
Certainly. Survive...
Let's see if this...
All right, so we have another person on our party now, or in our party, I guess I should say, not on it. So her compared to me, right? Like I said, we're kind of sharing the same kind of role-ish. She's got light armor and a buckler, however, so she's got 3 AC over me at the moment. But other than that, we're going to be doing about the same things. We're going to pull some of these off. We're actually going to give the enlarged person over there. We'll drop a healing potion over here. And just to kind of quickly run through what it is that she does. I wanted to look at this. Like, she has the trickery background from Pickpocket, right? Trickery and stealth, but the skills are absolutely horrible. Over here, however, what do we have? We've got a plus 11 in trickery. Good grief. Plus 11. My oh my, isn't that high? Okay. And everything else is just alright. As far as what she does, what does she do? She's got a skill focus in trickery, which is why she's got such great lockpicking, right? She can enhance her weapon similar to how I enhance my weapon. She's got the battle spirit. She has weapon finesse, so she can hit with her rapier, but she does not currently have dex to damage. That's something that we want to keep an eye on, right? We want to be able to get her dex to damage if we can. All right.
They will break against our resolve.
She has sneak attack too. Like she has everything right now, huh? Oh. We'll do something like that.
I'm gone.
Another scale.
Save the last one for me. The world in crimson. I'll cut you wide. The heartbeat quickens.
just chugging our way through here. We've taken a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy, right? Just a little bit. We did get a little bit more loot here. Let's see what we got. Nothing really worth a note. I mean, we did pick up a couple of healing potions, so if we wanted to heal up some of this damage, I guess we could. I don't think we need to right now.
Your pain is my pleasure. So this is how it feels.
Oh, I guess we did need to. She just got crit. Alright, let's burn some spell slots. Cure light wounds on yourself. Cure light wounds on yourself again. Is that about all we can do? Yeah.
Let's head out.
Pushing onward.
Let us be careful.
No, I can't just walk. Windwalk!
These guys are looking for an artifact.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things...
You did. I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres.
This is the hall where we remember the glory.
The first.
That's not.
We're I'll... Thanks.
Now what is that?
Alright, so essentially we are looking for a sword that got lost down here in this place.
I found.
No, what is that?
It's a relic of another demon war.
What do we have here? Now what is that?
And we found it. Ta-da! Alright, we are going to heal the wounded girl. We will... succeed on the Arcana check. We'll punish evildoers and traitors.
Glowing just now.
That...
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think they were the memories of the angel who died
That
here.
really was Lariel?
You.
Now, I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and some...
I can control the flaming sword, which would be a whole lot cooler if I could actually use it in combat, especially if it was
Wow,
a
I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has.
This power.
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... Let's go.
What do we have here?
Alright, we have protection from evil
Thanks, Lan.
on for a bit now, which gain a +2 AC and +2 resistances on both saves. Both of these bonuses apply against attacks made or effects created by evil creatures. So, in short, evil beware.
The wrong mongrel.
Camellia is not quite as tanky as our paladin just yet. Oh, I hate that all of these fights are having her get up first, but overall it's not bad.
The mongrel did it.
Alright, pass the mobility check.
Get another option.
Still begging me to stop.
Here's our paladin on the front line.
This pain is.
Ooh, Camellia is getting hit pretty good. I got hit pretty good.
So this is how.
Camelia's down too. It's fine, it's fine. What do we have? A wand of cure light wounds. Let's mobility our way back out of here.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Okay. Oh, do. Alrighty, let's see. We can give this to her. She can hold this and do some healing with it. I really would just rather not be using it right now. Can we?
I'll watch your back. I hate the.
Do you have any cantrips that we can use at range that are not like total garbage? I guess it's Divine Zap or Bust, huh?
I'm done.
I don't want to use like a ton of healing. I think we're close to the camp. That's just me metagaming just a little bit. I don't want to use too many wand charges. If I can help it.
The heartbeat quickens.
Attack! I found something.
Alright, Camellia, you need to not do this.
Go for their heart.
You're in melee with this guy. Here we find out that they're a little evil. Alright, so we're about halfway to level 2. Looking good, feeling good as we progress our way here. Let's see, alright. We're going to use the sword. Make an LC. Voila. Okay. We have the power of the heavens and the arcana and all kinds of stuff on our side. I mean, we gotta be doing something right. By the way, I'm going to loot your village. Right? Mostly because I like loot, partially because I need to afford, I need to be able to fund my expeditions into this maze. How did you end up here? Blah, blah, blah. You speak very highly of the people that, you know, saved you. What kind of business proposition do you have? Gold coins, blah, blah. Alright, so I've convinced this man to pay me to get him back to the surface.
Let's head out.
He needs our help. I have a skill. Shouldn't do it for free. And in the meantime, we're gonna loot some things. So that's everything that we can loot. Let's head back over here. A couple of things that we want to do, right? We want to hit this trader. We want to level up. And we want to set spell books and take a rest before we go much further. So let's go ahead and save. We'll call this camp save. Alright, and real quick before we level up, we did not look at Lan or Windwag. Alright, so Lan is a Zen Archer, 15 Strength, 15 Dexterity, low con, but he's on the back line, so that should be okay. Intelligence is also low. Wisdom is okay at 17, actually pretty good, and charisma is a 9. He has pretty good skills. He's a martial character, right? So kind of martial focused, and good AC at 17. He's a Zen Archer. He really wants to be able to use the bow. Short bow, long bow. He can brew potions. And then he's got point blank shot. And combat reflexes. I don't think combat reflexes are really doing much for us, but hey, we've got him. Alright, to make him good with a bow, we need a couple of ranged feats. That we have to pick up, right? We don't really have a choice with them. Looking at his stats, he's got good wisdom, so he could lean into going with a cleric kind of build. A ranged cleric, probably, since he already has point blank shot. Which would mean if we wanted to do that, I'd probably keep him Zen Monk or Zen Archer, like at least another level, maybe 2. Before transitioning him to something like a Crusader and letting him pick up stuff. Unless we took him into a Crusader to get him a pet early. That may help. Switching gears a little bit, Windwag is a fighter, huge dexterity, right? Absolutely no charisma. Don't let them talk to anybody ever. They have some wisdom. Constitution is a little bit better than Lands, and strength is okay. Lan's such an odd character. I feel like I could do just about anything with Lan. Like good strength, good con. I'm sorry, good strength, good dexterity, good wisdom. He's already got the monk dip for AC. You could really turn Lan into just about anything at this point and probably be successful, right? Yeah, it has some archery feats, but point blank shot really isn't that bad, right? +1 on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. As long as we're within 30 feet, like it's pretty okay. I mean, from here we're picking up precise shot for sure. Engaged in melee, they no longer take the -4, so he can actually hit things. Pick up outflank. Like he's a good archer, and if you're gonna run an archer support kind of character, why not pick up something that gives you more support, right? Like cleric. Again, he's got good wisdom. You pick up cleric on Lan. You can put this 17 wisdom to work doing things like buffing your party, healing your party, and just, I don't know, generally being good. To the same effect, you've got that decent wisdom score. You've got decent strength and dexterity as well. You could dip into your sword saint or sword fighter or duelist or ranger slayer or whatever. It really doesn't matter. I feel like cleric, specifically like a nature cleric, may be really good for him. You get to pick up a pet, and you get all the great cleric support that we were just talking about, right? Let's give him those AC bracers for sure. Let's go ahead and just do a type in ascending order there. See what we're looking at. Got a longbow and probably just okay with that. We're going to unequip all these potions from you. What do you? Feather step and another potion. Giving you that wand. I want Cat's Grace on me for sure. More movements seem like a good thing. Maybe. I mean, it honestly could go on anybody. What do we have? We got a healing potion. You probably need a healing potion or 2, given that you're the tank. 1 on you. Probably not horrible. You guys are in the back line. You don't need anything. Just kind of chill and don't die, right? You're a monk. You don't get any kind of stuff in your offhand. And you can get something in your offhand. We don't have any kind of finesse weapons, right? You know what? I don't need anything in your offhand. You can just chill with your longbow, take pot shots if you need to. Actually, I think you leave the party anyway, so I'm just gonna unequip everything from you. It's fine. Alright, so where are we with everything else? What do we do with I'm really thinking having Lan go into cleric might be kind of cool. Yeah, I think Lan, we're going to do the Crusader thing. Ultimately, take Lan into being a spell-slinging archer. Sela. What are we doing with Sela? I think we want to get her a horse pretty quickly. All right. I think we want to get her a horse. Paladins get it later, but I think having it early is good. Let's just see what we can do here, right? So if we take her into a Sohi monk. I don't think we really care about Lore Nature, like, at all. Fury of Blows may come up. Unarmed Strike may come up just in case we want to pick up, like, Crane Style later, but honestly, she's already got shield stuff, so probably not. The big thing here is we get a feat and we get an animal that we'll be able to ride on. And we get mounted combat for free too, which, you know, just seems pretty good, all things considered. All right, what do we have? We want mobility. We got to get it up to 3, so we get better stuff while fighting defensively, which she will probably be using. Persuasion is just good on a paladin. Let's get some perception and some use magical devices, just because. There's really no difference here. Let's get the Black Horse. And what, Mounted Shield? I think it's Mounted Shield. because she does have shield feats. She's going to be using a shield for us. So let's do that. Ooh. I want this horse to be tanky because she's going to be on the front line, right? And horses get swung at first. So probably bulwark off the top of my head. What does sturdy do? Can I see that? And just straight up damage reduction. Make the hit points be hit pointier. And our horse can start to wear armor. Yeah. we feel good about that. We like that. Your horse, athletics, perception. Do we need fighting defensively on a horse? I honestly don't know. Let's get it to rank 3 and we can move to perception later. I think we pick that up later as we advance with what we've got. Let's just... Can the horse get crane style? Okay. Alright. It's a black horse. We're going to call him Beauty. Black Beauty. Get it?
I will help where I can.
Can you not ride your horse?
A bright future awaits us.
Saddle up. Okay, well, fine. We don't have any gear for Black Beauty yet, but we can level up Black Beauty again. Apparently just for some more hit points. Cool. Alright, I like where we're going with this. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, let's try something slightly different with Camellia. What do we want to do with Camellia? She's gonna be a melee character too. She's gonna be melee too. Do I want to? I could give her Cavalier. And let her be a Cavalier and just do Cavalier things. She gets a pet that way. We can give her a horse in a slightly different way than giving her a monk horse. She needs that fighting defensively. We'll keep trickery advancing. And one more skill point. Why not perception? Ooh, alright. So level 1 should get challenge, challenge and skill, challenge, skills, skills, skills. Okay. +1 bonus to AC made against the target of the challenge. And picks up Knowledge World. Melee. Damage. What is this? Specifically against undead. Religion. +1 attack. And Lord Religion. I don't know that I really care. Lord Religion, and bonus on all saving throws, as long as he's targeting the target of his challenge. Or we could do Lion and get +1 dodge AC from the challenge. Let's do Lion. Let's do the other horse, right? What is she gonna? Oh, she needs weapon focus. She needs weapon focus. Rapier. And the reason she needs this is so that she can do Slash and Grace later. Or Fencing Grace, whichever one it is for rapiers. I think it's Fencing Grace. The horse is still going to be tanky, just like our other horse. Build it approximately the same way. Get that dodge. This one's going to be called Thunderstep. And Thunderstep is also going to level up to level 2. Same skills. Boom. So now we've added 26 hit points to the party in addition to what they got from leveling up. Alright. Let's take a look at Lan. Lan is going to be, we've decided on our back line, he's going to shoot things and he's going to do some casting stuff with Cleric. Let's take a look at class progression. Key strike. Point blank master for free. Wisdom instead of dex on ranged attack rolls. You get weapon focus for free, which is pretty cool. And we get a bonus feat. Like, weapon focus plus a feat feels really good at level 2. So I think I'm going to keep him on this path for now. And we'll look at doing Cleric on the next level. We talked about how really, really badly we need Precise Shot. So I think it's important to pick that up, and let's get Longbow Focus. Alright, what do we have here? So you've got a +5 to hit, and you're swinging 4 to 11. You've got a +6 to hit, and 1d6 -1. So we really need that dex to damage, but there's not really much that we can do with it now. It actually is going to go up when we're not tired anymore, so probably check this in the morning. You're doing pretty well, but we don't have any way. We don't have a compound bow yet to add our strength damage in. So you're mostly just chilling. Me. Now me. What am I going to do? I could go... I could pick up our monk stuff here. Pick up +2 to AC from Charisma. Probably what? Dodge feat is important, and Crane style. We can start fighting defensively. Well, we're really not going to fight defensively until level 3 when we can reduce that penalty on our fighting defensively. So let's think about it. Let's think. We could go to level 2 in Sword Saint and we get Spell Strike. That's it. Just Spell Strike. Or we could take our Scaled Fist here. Pick up our AC bonus. Pick up a feat. +2 AC is so good. Alright, but you know what's better than +2 AC is extra AC. I'm getting a +3 AC. I'm going into Witch with Ice Plate and Ice Plate plus Lizard. Technically, it's more than that too, because we also pick up the other thing. All right, let's just do Scaled Fist for now. We're going to do our mobility, our trickery, perception, persuasion, and use magical. Alright, so Crane style, we only take a -2, and we get a +1 AC. I think we just go ahead and pick that up.
I shall not fail.
We turn on fighting defensively. We're at a 17 AC. +1 from our bracers, 2 charisma, 3 dexterity, 1 from our other dodge. Fighting defensively will now give us a, what is it, +4 off of Crane style? No, it's +3 right now. +4 once we get the third mobility. We're still at a 20 AC. That's pretty alright. We'll check spell books here in a second. Actually, I don't really care about you. You're gonna leave the party anyway. Let's stop beating around the bush and just say it. You ain't doing nothing for us. Alright, your spell book is good because you don't have anything. You don't have anything. You didn't progress your spell book. You don't have a spell book yet, and you don't have a spell book. Alright. Honestly, we're set there. Okay. here. Let's trade. Bulk selling. I don't think we need any of these daggers. The flail. We'll save that. Light mace. Probably going to switch up to this short spear too. Got another long sword. Don't think. We'll save that for now. Any of these scrolls? Blur? Ooh, blur is cool. That's about it. There's not really a lot here that we might be interested in. There's the thick pads with a +1 AC or +1 enhancement bonus, but even that is only a 2 armor on light armor. And it's so expensive. What do you have? You have a medium armor? I think we could do better just switching that out. Like, you drop 1 AC, but honestly, I think it goes back up once we do that. It'll be +4 either way. Yeah, you're going to be down 1 AC. Okay, that's fine. You don't need armor because you're a monk. At a 17 already, which feels pretty alright. I think we need a short bow, but you can have a light crossbow. And a masterwork greatsword. Swinging at a +6. We don't need it. What we are probably going to do is consider switching to a short spear for the charge damage, since she has a horse. We'll leave it like that for now. It really doesn't matter. Not that much right now, I don't think. Can you use a light shield? There's really no difference in these. I like the look of this one better. Does it have spell failure? This one has spell failure too, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're set up, we're ready to roll. We're gonna take our rest. We'll clear the maze and come back and get them. Let's go. There's no time to lose. All right.
We will win this war.
Why can you not ride the horse? I wonder if it's because of where we are right now. Like we're kind of, this might be mapped as like a town or something, maybe? We can't mount in town, maybe?
Rely on me.
Yeah, okay, that was it.
What's on your mind?
Alright, you get on Thunderstep. We're set up, we're ready to roll, we're saving. And we're saving here because I gotta go take a lunch break. Make some lunch for my family, get them down for naps, and hopefully be back shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of setup here, getting through the initial tutorials kind of phase, getting level 2, and talking through kind of what we want our initial champions, heroes, characters to do as they progress. Anyway, thank you so much, and we will see you soon.